Welcome to Black America and Africa History. Tonight's sleep story for deep sleep, The Quiet Legacy of Mansa Musa. Close your eyes and let this soothing tale guide you to rest. Picture West Africa in the 14th century, a vast land of deserts and rivers. Here, in the Mali Empire, ruled Mansa Musa, a king whose wealth was unmatched, yet whose steps were calm and steady. Mansa Musa, the richest man in history. His gold was legendary, but his legacy was built slowly, through trade, faith, and wisdom. Imagine the soft clink of gold in Mali's markets. Pause. The Mali Empire thrived on trade. Gold and salt moved across the Sahara. Caravans traveled gently, their camels swaying under the stars. Each journey was quiet, tying distant lands together. Mansa Musa ruled with care. His palace in Timbuktu was simple, not grand. Advisors spoke softly, planning ways to share the empire's wealth. Their voices blended with the desert breeze. Pause. In 1324, Mansa Musa made a pilgrimage to Mecca, a journey that took years. His caravan was vast, thousands of people, camels laden with gold. Yet he moved slowly, with humble purpose. Along the way, he gave gold to the poor. His generosity was quiet, not boastful. In Cairo, he shared so much wealth, the city's markets paused in awe. Can you feel the calm of his kindness? Pause. Mansa Musa brought scholars to Mali, turning Timbuktu into a center of learning. Libraries grew, manuscripts piled high, filled with knowledge of stars and stories. The city hummed with quiet study. The Sankore Mosque became a university. Students gathered, their voices low. They read texts on law, poetry, and science, their pens scratching softly under lantern light. Pause. Mansa Musa's wealth wasn't just gold. It was his vision. He built mosques and schools, each one a step toward a lasting legacy. His empire was a beacon, shining gently across Africa. His faith shaped Mali. Islam spread peacefully through trade and teaching. The people of Mali prayed quietly, their traditions blending with new beliefs like a soft song. Pause. Picture a night in Timbuktu. The city sleeps under a blanket of stars. Markets are still. Only the sound of distant camels remains. Mansa Musa's legacy rests here, calm and enduring. Today, his story lives on, in Mali's manuscripts, in the tales of West Africa. His wealth and wisdom whisper through time, a quiet gift to the world. As you listen, imagine the caravans moving slowly across the desert, the scholars writing under the stars, the markets alive with soft trades. Let Mansa Musa's legacy lull you to sleep. I'm the storyteller. I create experiences that help you rest and reflect. Let's rewind the adventure back to the beginning. In the bustling markets of ancient Mali, gold shimmered like the sun. People from faraway lands came to buy Mansa Musa's gold. It was the finest in the world. But many didn't know the secret behind its shine. It was a legacy of quiet steps, slow and steady. Like the desert wind, Mansa Musa moved with grace. Born in 1280, his path to power was clear. At 26, he became Mansa, the king of Mali. His reign began like the sunrise, full of promise. Unlike other rulers, Mansa Musa didn't love grand feasts or wars. He walked among his people, seeing their needs. In council, he listened, his gaze sharp and kind. He knew Mali's strength lay in its people and faith. Imagine a hot day in the market. Merchants from the Sahara and the Atlantic coast met. Some rode camels laden with gold. Others had salt from distant lands. Goods from China and India also arrived, brought by traders sailing from the east. Mansa Musa wanted to know about these faraway places. He encouraged trade, letting gold flow like water from a fountain. Gold for salt, for books from faraway lands. Soon, Mali's riches spread like the Sahara sand, touching many corners of the world. But Mansa Musa wasn't just about gold. He was a Muslim, deeply religious and peaceful. One day, a thought struck him like lightning. He would go to Mecca for Hajj. This journey was mandatory duty for all Muslims. But Mansa Musa wasn't any ordinary man. His journey would be grand, a test of his faith and resources. He assembled a massive caravan. Thousands joined him, along with elephants and lions for protection. They moved slowly across the desert, facing sandstorms and scorching heat. When they reached Cairo, Mansa Musa astonished everyone. He lavished gold on all passers-by. People marveled at his generosity. He gave away so much gold, it was as if the sun had melted. When Mansa Musa returned to Mali, he brought back stories and scholars from Cairo. He built libraries, inviting men of knowledge from across the world. Timbuktu became a hub of learning, attracting those seeking wisdom. Mansa Musa promoted peace and justice. His courts were known for fairness. No matter who you were, rich or poor, your case would be heard. He established councils to solve disputes, ensuring everyone felt protected. These peaceful solutions spread like ripples in a pond, calming conflicts near and far. Yet, amidst all the gold and glory, Mansa Musa remained humble. He lived simply, not flaunting his wealth. In the evenings he would sit alone, reflecting on his empire. His heart ached for those who couldn't read. So he established schools, making education free for all. Under his rule, Mali flourished, its borders expanding. But Mansa Musa didn't crave more land. He focused on making Mali an exemplary kingdom, a beacon of peace and prosperity. As the years passed, Mansa Musa's health started to fade. In 1337, he fell ill, his body weary from a life well lived. Knowing his end was near, he chose to be buried in the courtyard of the Sankor Mosque, surrounded by his books and the echoes of prayers. After his death, Mali continued to thrive, but it was never the same without Mansa Musa. His legacy, however, lived on in the hearts of his people and the whispers of West Africa. And so the tale of Mansa Musa, the quiet king who built an empire on gold faith and learning echoes through time, reminding us that true wealth lies not just in riches, but in the peace and wisdom we share. And that's our sleep story for deep sleep. Before we close tonight's adventure, I have a question for you. What part of Mansa Musa's story resonated with you the most? Was it his dedication to trade, his peaceful approach to ruling, or his commitment to education and religion? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your comments are like stars that guide us, helping us create even more captivating stories. And here's a special invitation for the adventurers who always tune in. We've handpicked a related story for you to explore next, a tale that will continue to ignite your curiosity. Click on the link to dive right in, and for those of you who are new to our community, welcome aboard. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's your key to unlocking adventures that will keep you company, entertain you, and maybe just might help you drift off to sleep. As we bring this evening's adventure to a gentle close, remember that the quietest legacies often leave the loudest echoes in our hearts. Mansa Musa's story is a testament to this. His life and teachings continue to resonate through the ages, reminding us that true greatness lies not just in material wealth, but in the peace and knowledge we share. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time. Until next time, may your days be filled with the golden hues of opportunity and the peaceful echoes of wisdom.